The SL24 was a fantastic boat. Such a good boat, we named it Australia's greatest boat in 2014. Now Whittley have gone ahead and made some minor updates, releasing it again as the SL25. We're in Apollo Bay in some fantastic winter conditions to find out exactly how good it is. There was never an issue with how the old boat rode, but underneath there are a couple of changes. Trim tab mounts are now recessed into the hull and there's a large marlin board as standard. On a quality Mackay trailer and with a few options, expect to pay about $150,000, which, when I've run you through some of what comes standard, is good value. At 7.6 metres in length and with a 2.5 metre beam, it is a big boat. The bow entry is fine and the dead rise is sharp at 23 degrees, so it should ride well. Starting at the back, the new marlin board is massive and with the rubber matting is comfortable to use. The stainless bar works well for leaning and is a popular option to fit a barbecue to. Our test boat had an upgraded Volvo Penta 240G V6, a smooth and efficient engine mated to the excellent duoprop system. It gives heaps of grip and makes backing down a cinch. As a fishing rig, the SL25 works well. It's got plenty of storage, the side pockets are deep and the bait board a good size. But hardtops offer more. They offer a chance to overnight in comfort and the 25 excels at it. Whittley has added a sweet little fridge under one seat and fully decked out the berth with toilet and bunk infills. Plus, thanks to the freshwater cooling, there's hot water down the back. The dash is really nicely done in gloss black and takes this Garmin 7412 with ease. Switchgear is close to hand and this membrane panel is easy to read if a little tucked away. The throttle is electronic and falls nicely to hand while the steering is power assisted. Space behind the wheel is a bit cramped for bigger people, but it is comfortable even for me. The deep V and sharp bow had no trouble working through the windy and messy seas around Apollo Bay. No boat would be dry the day we tested the 25 hardtop, but I only needed the wiper when quartering on. It was so windy, out of gear we would drift at 6 knots, so getting super accurate fuel data wasn't possible. If we wanted to shoot off to another spot, acceleration was good thanks to the big 4.3 litre V6 and the duoprop grip. At a tuna chasing 6 to 7 knot troll, we saw about 12 to 14 litres per hour fuel burn at 2000 RPM. At a fast cruise of around 20 knots and 3,500 to 4,000 RPM, expect to burn about 35 litres per hour. So, from a full fuel tank, you should see 8 hours at troll and a couple of hours at cruise. It sounds ideal for chasing tuna, if you ask me. We get criticised a lot for not testing boats in rough conditions. The reality is we have to stay safe and it's not always easy to film. But today, hopefully, we proved something else. We went out in some absolutely abhorrent conditions in the SL25 and it ate it up. One thing I really appreciated was the low down centre of gravity the Volvo stern drive brings. It helps aid stability underway and at rest. All in all, it's a ripper of a boat and one I'm sure any new buyer will really love.